Well, it's finally here. Saturday, May 3rd. Pennsylvania's spring gobbler opener. I'm pretty impressed with how well they're gobbling right now. Nothing super close, but we've had some crazy storms up this way. I just spent the entire day yesterday driving home from Georgia. We were visiting family, so I didn't get to put any to roost, anything like that. But I've heard a couple of jay gobbles. Sounds like there's a mature bird down this way. And especially with it raining last night, getting rained on the roost, I'm kind of hoping they actually want to come up and kind of fan out in the field up here behind me. So we'll see what happens. I got one of the old-time best locator calls. There's a rooster on a farm, I don't know, half a mile down there or so that's growing every so often. They're gobbling at that, so kind of can be useful even after they fly down. There he is there. Go figure they didn't respond when I have the camera on. Well, it's about 9:30. I'm still hearing those jakes gobbling down there. I think they're over on the neighboring property in the fields, but if there was a mature bird, I haven't heard them since, so I'm guessing it was just one of the jakes, and I was, like I said, I was pretty worked up in the moment, thinking there was a longbeard coming in, so I'm going to pack up, go for a little walk. probably not going to get too crazy because they're gobbling good today. I don't want to go walking through the woods and spook birds trying to strike them up, so probably just going to walk the field edges, hit a couple crow calls, maybe a little bit of cutting, and we'll see if we can get on one that way. Just had a gobble down this bottom here, and I'm trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna approach that. But I could go out the power line, try to get around them. I think that's probably my best chance, because I just think if I try to dive down in here, odds are he's gonna see me. Yeah. Let's try going out the power line. There's a gas line that runs down. I'd say he's on that. Let's see what we can do. I only have the GoPro, by the way, so this will be interesting. Okay. We're heading down this gas line. It gets really steep here, and I think it's going to be hard to just sneak along. I couldn't tell if that was him or a woodpecker. Either way, I'm going to see if I can get a response out of him. Just to have an idea of how much leeway we have. Got all the way over here. Where was that? I have not end called. Oh crap, he is right here. Alright. Can't see him. That's that soft gobble. He is right here. I'm gonna try to turn just to my right. We're in a bad spot now. Alright. They're down there gobbling. I think a limb just fell. I think the one that we had in here close that did that soft yelping and gobbling, I mean, he was up there. I couldn't see him, but I know he was on the gas line, and I can see the gas line. He had to be within like 60 yards. There's one of them again. We gotta quit at noon, and it's like 11:15, so I think I'm just gonna sit here, see if they move this way, and if they don't, I'm just gonna get out of here with no harm done, because I was very close to spooking that one. Well, it's Monday, May 5th. I know you can't hardly see me, but just the conditions this morning had me real fired up. I'm just amped up to get this hunt going. It's probably like 55, 60 degrees, but we got fog rolling up over the hill right now, and I just love a good foggy morning. Turkey hunting, deer hunting, whatever. So, that's got me excited to begin with. I don't know if you can hear that or not. There's a bird gobbling down there. Sounds like across the gas line, kind of where we were Saturday. So, that may well be the same one. And the goal today is twofold. Number one, punch that spring gobbler tag, ideally with him right down there. But maybe if that doesn't work out, number two, find out if that gas line down there is one of his kind of strutting sites. Just kind of hang out here, see if he's gobbling down there at 9:30 again like Saturday. If so, and if we can't call him up here today, we'll be there tomorrow. What just happened? Well, I am so sorry there's no footage of that. I got my GoPro on so you can see the shot. I don't know where that bird came from. I don't know why I'm whispering. We'll go out and look at him in a minute. My dad always used to say, blinds are great. They're a blind to the animals, and I'll tell you, blinds make you invisible to turkeys, which is very evident right now, but they're a blind to you. He had to have come up, here, I'll show you what I'm doing here. He had to have come up right behind that corner, snuck right in through here, and he's dead right there. I know what happened. Oh my God, I know what happened. That's a bobcat. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is today? That's why that bird got here. You hear that other one? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I think that's just reflexes. I want to make sure this bird's dead. There's other ones back there, but I think it'll be okay. They're taking off. Deer going. What a day. What the heck? Nicer beard than I thought. You guys better watch over my shoulder and make sure that bobcat doesn't come get me. Gotta get him set up here. I don't even know what to say. I mean, that was... I wish I had any footage, you know, with the main camera of all that going down, but honestly, none of what is the coolest thing I've ever seen in the turkey woods happens if I tried to get the camera around and on the bird. Because I'm guessing that bobcat probably wasn't chasing them. It probably was just there. And then
maybe this guy was coming into the soft calling I was doing, saw it, and just kind of scooted real quick through here. And just so happened we were able to make the shot. But it's a nice 2-year-old bird, full fan. Like I said, the first time I've shot one with a full fan, I am beyond stoked. And like, what happened? I just can't even believe it. I'll get you a close-up shot of this bird. They're close to an inch, right in that area, maybe 7/8, something like that. Not huge, but man, for my first mature PA bird, I am beyond stoked. And what a way for it to happen. I'm still watching that. It's a young bobcat, so it's probably not smart enough to know any better. So it's been sticking around. I don't really think it would ambush me or anything, but probably not a bad idea to keep an eye out. Wow. It's not even 7 o'clock. Fog's rolling in. Just beautiful. Just, wow. Pretty bird too. Nice bronze coloration. Like I said, the beard's a little better than I thought. Beautiful color on the head, like a lot of blue and white, red on the back of the head. Just the most unbelievable, if not for cameras, indescribable mornings I've ever had. Still have been self-filming for a long time. I still have yet to shoot a turkey on film that the camera's pointing at. We'll work on that. I did buy the special PA turkey tag, which is just a second spring gobbler tag, so I'm not done, and this is why I bought it. Not so that I could shoot two necessarily, but so that if this happened, second day of the season, I'm not done. I can keep going. I love being out here in the spring for days like this, although I'm used to deer and, you know, that kind of stuff in the spring. A bobcat? That was awesome. But Dad's hunting in on the other end of the field, so I'm going to get this guy tagged. I'll get some up-close footage of the spurs and all that. I think I'm going to hang him on a limb because I'm pretty sure he can, and I've never gotten to do that. Didn't think I could leave the camera back here, did you? Well, got him back here to the house and away from the bobcat. Just what an amazing morning in the Pennsylvania turkey woods. I mean, I wish there was more footage, but at the same time, I wouldn't change a thing. That was incredible. And by the way, I did try to hang him on a limb. I think if I got a limb at the right angle, he would definitely hang, but couldn't quite find one that worked. And that sun is beaten down, so I want to go ahead and take care of the meat as opposed to trying to get a good picture. But by my measurements, probably 9-inch beard, maybe a little bit over. And spurs, I think 1 7/8. The other one's got a pretty good hook to it. I think it's probably 1 inch. So like I said, 2-year-old bird, just incredible, beautiful bird. The colors, that bronze color on the feathers. I know I got a good shot of it down there in the sun. Just, they're amazing. They're one of the toughest things to chase for sure, and they're a pile of fun, but when you see them up close, they are something to behold. But hey, like I said, I have another PA turkey tag, so this won't be it for me here in the spring here at home. Looking forward to seeing what the next hunt brings, but I think on that note, that's gonna do it for this one, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.